Hi, and welcome back to Kira in the Middle. Today I'm talking about a topic that I know a lot of people struggle with. The tips I'm going to give you today are going to help you to have better boundaries and stop you from getting too involved in other people's lives and in trying to solve their problems to the point where you end up sacrificing your own health and happiness. I believe that we're all responsible for ourselves. And yes, it's good to lean on people, but at the end of the day, my choices are mine and your choices are yours, and we should hold ourselves responsible for our own choices in our own lives. And what I've noticed is a lot of the people that come to me for coaching are like me. They're helpers. It's that whole like attracts like thing that I'm starting to notice with this. And when you're a helper, whether you work in the helping profession or that's just the kind of person you are, it's really hard to have boundaries. You know, I can't count the amount of times that I've sacrificed my own health and happiness and my own time and energy to help somebody else. And now I'm not saying that you shouldn't help anybody or don't help anybody, but helping others should uplift both you and the other person. I believe we're all born with our own individual system of knowing how to support ourselves. We ultimately know what is right for us, but it's just that knowing kind of gets hidden by a whole lot of other stuff. So it's important as a helper to give the other person the time and space to figure things out for themselves and just get in touch with their own knowing and their own support system. If you're feeling drained by your efforts to help the other person, then you're too involved in the problem. You need to find a new way to help them, ways that uplift both you and them. So I've got two things for you today. Firstly, it's just a little example to kind of explain to you what I'm talking about here. So when you are flying, at the start of the flight, the crew always gives you that little talk in case there's an emergency. And they always say, put your own oxygen mask on first before you start helping those around you. And this is true for helping anyone with anything. You need to put your needs first. If you don't, no one else will or can do it for you. So just make sure that you're protecting your own health and your own happiness and your own energy. So the second thing I have for you are 3 questions you can ask yourself just to know whether you're too involved in the problem or not. Sometimes your love and your care for another person is so strong and your desire to help them is so strong that you can't actually see if you're helping them in an effective way or not. A lot of the time you're getting in your own way and you're getting in the way of your loved one learning how to heal themselves. And eventually, if you keep over helping that person, you're going to burn out, you're going to have to retreat. You're just not going to be able to sustain that level of support. Something has got to give. And when it does, the other person will not have learned how to support themselves once your level of support has become less. So to avoid this from happening and just to support yourself and protect yourself and help people in a way that supports the both of you, then you can ask yourself these 3 questions. So the first one is, what's the problem? Whose problem is it? And if it's such and such's problem, then who needs to fix it? I think this video is really going to be helpful for you and for so many people out there. So don't forget to share it on your Facebook page or through email. And if you feel like it, just share your thoughts in the comments below. Stay in touch, and I'll see you next time on Kira in the Middle. Bye for now.